谢谢干爹，爱你哦。
哈哈 ，MASS 9个月被吃了，下个月再试看看怎么样。喝个米浆。啊，等一下。
谢谢干爹，爱你哦。谢谢干爹，爱你哦。
PC Fox 34个月，感谢。怎么办啊？他这个要打好久哦。啊，我怎么记得去年2K16只需要打多少场就已经结束了？
We gotta talk about our future.
Our futures? You talking about re-signing?
No, not even that. But like, who's your business manager? Do you have an accountant?
Well, not yet, but my agent gave me a couple names.
See, the NBA doesn't last forever.
What are you talking about, man? Retiring?
I went to college with this kid named Ralph Tree, all-American, right? But Ralph, he gets hurt, opens up a starting spot for me. Poor Ralph never plays basketball ever again. Body just keeps breaking down on him.
Ouch.
Yeah, so you like the girls, like the cars, the jewelry, whatever it is you like, that's up to you. But me, I'll never forget Ralph treated.
To Ralph, may we never forget.
跳过，我怕有剧情没看到我不敢跳过。你看这些东西。
It's not just the money. We can get money anywhere. But do we trust this team to build it around us? Can we get rings here?
他想要换队嘞。
I mean, I like this team.
他基友想要换队了，看起来是。
You know what I mean? We got to think about us. And I guess we have time to talk about it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you're right. But for now, orange juice.
Oh.
Day. Yeah.
More orange juice, please.
我先把每节改10分钟好了。我还没吃饭呢，吃点饼干好了。他约我什么？他要来找我的意思吗？还是怎样？我靠！到了，他根本就在门外吧？MURDOCK072014个月。哇，1对1耶！自以为拿到10分就赢了，对不对？来啊，赶快！最好啦！
干爹爱你哦，干爹爱你哦。
啊，1打1。没有在跟你3秒的啦，啊，屌虐！A198909002A， 感谢。啊，1打1是不是啊？1打1是不是啊？屌虐！这。屁啦！屌虐！
谢谢干爹，爱你哦，干爹爱你哦。
小测17个月，感谢。来啊，来啊！这种距离我还投不进，我随便。犯规啦！屌虐！
谢谢干爹，爱你哦。爱你哦。
Johnny 80823，感谢24个月。安东尼1打1，啊，1打1，哦，在那边，怎么样？服不服？服不服啊？唉，嫩。尼克该签我了吧？谁才是主将？拜托！他跑去哪了？干嘛啦？被打到崩溃了是不是啊？然后嘞，这边然后嘞要干嘛？他都被干翻了，他还想干嘛？还有1打1吗？还是这样？变捡球员了1打1打输变捡球员了。给球啊！1打1。打输变捡球员了，不得不服了吧？变新人的捡球员了，认命吧你！乖乖捡球吧你！啊，1打1打输，在那边嚣张啊！超准，我的3分！给球给认命一点好不好啊？给那什么，来我的球场变球桶这个。嫩，下一场打尼克下一场马上打尼克羞辱学长的感觉。哟，尼克怎么有绿色的球衣啊？奇 怪，还以为萨尔迪克了。
What's happening, family? It's your man, the Czar, the resident park president, feeling good and balling out in 2K17. Let me bend your ear right here in my park.
啊，网上工商还没贴文。我
Sports pregame show
等下来贴个。
brought to you by Kia.
This is the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, happy to be here with my friends.
啊，忘记调时间了。fuck， 又是12分钟。
Kings play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it for you live here from Sacramento, California. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, our analysts Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. From the sideline, we'll have the Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a bit. And the Knicks looking for a positive start here on their road trip. They've lost their last 3 games, and guys, they'd like that streak to end tonight here.
And I think it's an important game. They only faced this club twice this season, and you mentioned that loss in the first one. You hate to get swept in a season series.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
这一场我们的主场看起来是稳了，至少罚球不会跟大地震一样。
And a lot of players over the years have had their personal guy when it comes to conditioning. Nice to see Prez waste no time in making.
尼克不是有 Rose 吗？怎么没有？他们怎么没派 Rose 上？
You know, I think generally you can see who's going to be in the playoffs by this point. You understand what a playoff
Rose
team
受伤了吗？
a non-playoff team doesn't. Certainly by this point, some teams are saying, you know what? I think we might be heading to the lottery. Let's help that cause along.
But I never feel, even though people will speculate and talk about this, that the teams try to lose to better their position. I've always felt these are
Rose 又受伤了。
And they're their individual careers as much as the team is at stake here.
太会受伤了吧
Because these guys are about pride. No one likes losing. Have had success at a high level on the college game. How much of And I'm a big believer, Kevin, is you can't try to lose, because if you do, it sets a very poor standard moving forward for those players.
That's a great.
又是你这新人，他妈的上一场在那边嚣张啊！
All fueled up and ready to go for this one. And New York looking at who they've got.
在那边，
Porzingis, the 2 stars at the forward spot.
给你一点教训啊！
And it's O'Quinn in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jennings against Young. To the inside, and stolen by Gay. And Young, here we go. Here's the prophet. And we all know just how tough it can be to stay in peak form as a rookie. Prez has been putting in extra time with trainer Xavier.
哇，罚球不会地震，好爽啊！
And listen, you aren't any good to a coach if you can't run the floor. I don't care how good you are. People don't realize just how great a shape you need to be in to play in the NBA. And Prez is taking the right steps to make sure he stays on the floor and in the lineup.
On draft day, a lot of teams passed on Justice Young, but he's
自以
looking
为
like a second-round pick. Just great basketball from the Seton Hall product.
And you can see why teams passed on him. He's undersized floor guard.
在那边，
Goes at players and pushes himself.
别说了。
Can't measure in inches.
Jennings next to Porzingis. Basket good. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Porzingis not going to float like a butterfly. He's looking to go to work in the interior.
干，别人手罚投不进哎。
Making 40% so far to start out the game. Anthony kicks to Jennings. He can't get that one to fall. Good defensive work there by Young. Gay passes to the prophet. A 3-pointer, no good.
哇，没了。
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range.
我发现他不太会守外线诶，他这个他们的3分，他们的中锋不太会出来守。
Anthony kicks to Lee. That one good for 2. Lee's got his first 2
废了吧
You know, you love your star players making others better, and Melo with the vision there.
哎，有了，开始守。
Feeds it to Cousins. Temple
开始守我了，靠背啊，不给我投了。
Bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Free throw drops for Temple.
know, Jeff Hornacek was the man chosen to lead this Knicks team during their coaching surge. You know, you think about it, they took a look at several names in and out of the organization, but Hornacek ended up being their guy. It seemed like they felt Hornacek didn't get a fair shake and is underrated as a coach.
Kings leading now by 4. Passes to the prop. Back to Temple. Sacramento moving it around. Rebounded by Anthony.
再也投不进了，完了，前面都假象一样哎。
Porzingis passes to Jennings. Back to Porzingis. He feeds it to Carmelo. There's Lee with the 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions.
Oh!
That's what you call precise execution. And to do it in front of a loud, hostile crowd, they had to have excellent focus and discipline. That was really well done.
And here's Anthony from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Anthony's got himself on the board with 3 there.
为什么啊？再投不进了哎！
Perfect defense, and Melo is still going to drain it on you.
Temple the pass to the Prophet. Back to Temple. Here's the Prophet. And they get their own 3-pointer. The Prophet's got 14 points.
Yeah, gutsy shot to come right back at him with the 3 of his own.
没大人是不是？
Back and forth at each other, exciting action from distance. You know, what's interesting about Porzingis is, yes, was there an adjustment period in terms of his NBA career? No question. But he had a very good grasp of the culture when he came over, and he loves the American lifestyle. He's got the slang down. He's a very outgoing guy.
Gay passes to the Prophet. Offensive rebound. He shoots again. A putback. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't.
干枪都投不进，发生什么事了？被诅咒了这账号。
And that one hits back iron. And the culture shift for a lot of players coming from overseas doors can just be an added task. But for Porzingis, might have made things easier.
I just love how Porzingis approaches everything, and he fits right in with what the fans want to hear. There's a confidence and a brashness that he plays with that quickly had fans flocking.
哇靠，他也是狂投3分哎，这中锋。 两边都靠中锋在投3分哎。
The Prophet passes to Gay. Here's the Prophet. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Here is Jennings. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And when you look at the number of assists he had, you can tell how cognizant he was of wanting to involve his guys throughout the game.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
在那边，在我面前秀3分啊！再来啊！
Jennings kicks to Lee. Poke loose. Over to the left wing. Temple the pass to the Prophet. Back to Temple. Here's the Prophet.
Oh!
Good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough.
Easy buckets now. Hustle up. Look, I know Melo is rolling right now. We have got to stay sharp on defense. His post-up game is the best option they have going right now.
奇怪哦，篮下打不进去哎。
Next to the season as a whole for Noah.
Noah 还在公牛。
Knicks trail by 6. Jennings kicks to Lee.
我终于不用守那大个子了，这样我篮板都不用抢了，因为他都一直跑到3分，我根本没办法抢篮板。
No good on that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the board.
I think the goal always is to control the glass if you can. It ends up giving you extra possessions that typically lead to extra points.
He kicks it to Anthony. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, he usually knocks that down with that much space.
The Prophet passes to Young. Here's the Prophet. Anthony on the double team. Nobody near. And another three for Sacramento.
再包啊，再包啊，再包夹。
Really fueling this run.
Knicks trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the screen. Porzingis kicks to Anthony. Off target from the baseline. Here's Sacramento. They're on a 16-5 run. Gay in the corner. Here's the Prophet.
屌虐！哎，又没进。哦，那球应该要进的啊。
Days of Providence, you were known as a hard-nosed player, extremely competitive, fearlessly going down the lane. Do you think that's something a player can learn, or is it something that you're born with? It's within you, so to speak.
You know, I think you can be successful without necessarily having a tremendous competitive drive. I do think you want to have a certain level of pride, but toughness and competitive spirit, I think, you know, there's a wide variation from player to player.
And Temple kicks to Young. Some nice ball movement here by the
漂亮的助攻。
And that's now 21 points for the Prophet.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Outside Thomas.
完全打出身价了。
Gets the pass to Noah, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Young. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Kings lead by 13. And there's the pass to Kuzminskis. Outside Thomas. Noah the screen. Here's Kuzminskis. Rebounded by the Prophet.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Holiday brings the double team.
Another
three for Sacramento.
And really, that's what built the early lead.
电脑超白痴哎，硬要这样子跑来守我。
Great job, guys. Nice work. Take a seat now. Let's talk.
哎，尼克没有 Rose 差好多哦。
I really do.
奇怪 ，Rose 连游戏里都不见了，是怎样啊？超扯哎！他怎么会没事把游戏里的 Rose 弄不见？
New York with it, trailing by 13. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center, and that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. On the court for the Knicks, Porzingis is the.
我记得那一天打尼克超难打，差3分之内。
You know, his whole career from Syracuse to the NBA, Melo has always been dynamite in the mid-range.
Young passes to the Prophet.
屌虐！
He is on fire from behind the arc.
To say the least, he's generating a bunch of
3分有点有差。
Jennings kicks to Porzingis. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, some great passers have come into the league this season. Let's see which rookies are tops in assists. Justice Young, number 1.
He's just ahead of his years as far as vision and recognition on the offensive end. A talented playmaker. He is only going to get better.
That's an example of the release point being so high, the defender has no options. You just don't see that many players. Porzingis' size, 7'2", 7'3".
2分上。
The jumper the way he can.
Knicks trail by 14. Anthony kicks to Lee. Pass to Jennings.
我一节调太久了，应该调10分钟。这样要打一整年，要打到民国几？
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
哇，连队友都 SH4712，感谢21个月。
Very respectable.
谢谢干爹，爱你哦。
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A baseline J. New York, no good that time either. Kings leading now by 17.
哎，怎么变我的球了
Here's the Prophet. It's rebounded by New York. Lee's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Shoots it. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Kings have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Temple. A 3-pointer, no good. Knicks trail by 17. Anthony dishes to Jennings. Passes it to Porzingis. It's back to Jennings. Puts it up from 12. That one misses. Gay with the defensive effort. Sacramento's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. To the middle.
最好是一堆人的守我，超烦的哎！我没办法单打篮下。
A little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pick by Lee.
表弟拿球他们都不包，反而包我，有没有搞错？
And now Sacramento on the break. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one's on Anthony. Sacramento shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Sacramento making a switch here. Cousins.
这一代也太容易包夹了吧
Jennings passes to Lee.
玩家拿球他必包哎。
Down low. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Doris, a lot of great young players come into the NBA. Which do you think could be the best in the league?
电脑都看出来我是只会枝干吗？妈的！
How skilled he is. We were talking earlier about the 5 position, how it's changing. You know, you've got Anthony Davis, who's now stretched his range to 3-point. He's got mid-range game. He can go back to the basket. He's
按到绿色，3分超级难按到绿色的。
I can't wait to see what happens with Anthony Davis.
Well, somebody taught him well when he was young because his handle's good. He plays almost the position like a point guard.
Yeah, that's a great point. I think that's the key. I think he played that position earlier in his career because he had that great growth spurt. But I think Anthony Davis, you know, it's about the skills certainly, but it's about the work ethic and the IQ, and he's got the whole package.
Smart kid.
我3分投成这样才66%命中率，太扯了吧
Too many, simple as that.
？Curry， Curry NBA 命中率是多少啊？
And that one, good.
You know, and that was a nice find by KP. Saw the open man. He was on time, on target with the pass. Perfect.
There's the dish to Cousins. And it falls over the rim and in.
我没有一次补灌成功的，我看表弟都可以这样子，球滑出来的时候直接补灌，我都没办法。
Outside, Porzingis. Young against Jennings. Clock at 6. Anthony drawing the double team. Here's Porzingis. That one falls coming up. And that's 17 points for Porzingis.
When things come together for Porzingis, he can be too much to handle for any defender.
在我面前哈，想秀，他动作。
Unselfish guy, and he was looking to get Prez the ball in that situation.
橙汁发动了。
Jennings kicks to Lee. Outside, Porzingis gets the 3-pointer to fall. Porzingis has got 20.
真他妈！
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that.
按错了。
Young's shot is off. Knicks trail by 19. And a wide open look for Lee. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Young outside. Screen by Cousins. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation.
干！我一直在等，我一直在等他跑进篮下，我要阿雷乌的，妈的！为什么就是不跑进篮下？你这87号。
To the paint. Here's Porzingis. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
还帮我乱犯规，我真的要自己玩他不然没办法。把我87号玩成这样，受不了。
And of course, Golden State, a half game back.
Yeah, you know, for the Kings, they have hit the ground running this year. The work they did in the offseason has paid huge dividends right away.
Oh, no doubt. And now it becomes a question of how long can they ride this wave of early season momentum. It's not going to be an easy task to maintain this level of play into the heart of the schedule.
At the 10th.
Just remarkable vision. Young is so talented at spotting the open man.
可惜没灌。
Knicks trail by 20.
哎，我的阿雷又怎么那么弱啊
？Now Jennings looking for his first basket still in this one. Outside Porzingis. Here's Anthony. Rebound by the Prophet. The Prophet's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know, something's off. His shot mechanics, perhaps, and they need him to shoot it well right now.
I got
one, no good.
为什么我的都不会灌篮呐？大家又怎么就是那种国中等级的啊
？Lee kicks to Jennings. A 3 ball. Here's O'Quinn, and it's Sacramento with the rebound. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Young on the wing. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
Yeah, in this quarter,
真是两个喜憨儿在这边。
And drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
For New York, they have been. And so we wrap up.
好了，又失败，直接被冷冻了。
Rain and threes in the first half. How do you think they'll adjust to you in the second half?
Bring it in, guys. Hey, great work in the first half. Hey.
A nighttime glimpse of the Tower Bridge.
我又忘记叫队友来挡人是哪一个按键。
Welcome back, everyone, to the capital of California.
笑了。
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the 3rd and 4th quarters.
哇 ，Anthony 示范了。
He's been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy performance that just energizes your entire team.
Those kinds of stats take a lot of sweat and hard work, and he only needed a half to do it.
The Prophet in at power forward. Garrett Temple is out there with Young. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Out to Porzingis.
完了。 先偷跑，先偷跑。
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
完了，接到球的时候，他已经在我面前守我了。
Real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it.
Jennings against Young. Outside, Porzingis. That falls. Great assist by.
我发现我忘了 po 文。 我先来 po 个，要来偷人家图了。po 文，麻烦帮忙去粉丝团留个言好不？ 争球，应手一起。好了，好稳了，麻烦按赞按1次就好，谢谢，不要按2次，好不好？按赞不用按到2次，你可以留个言什么的，留2次，不要按赞不需要按到2次。
Brandon Jennings, and that's now 24 points for Porzingis. Kings leading now by 14. Here's Young. And it's O'Quinn with the rebound.
浪费我的挡拆耶
A missed opportunity right there.
He looks frustrated, and by every measure he should be. That's a shot you have to bury.
Porzingis 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
He passes to the Prophet.
Hey! 推人呐
Fast break now for New York. Pulls up for 3. Jennings can't get it to go. King shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Here's Temple. 11 points in the game. Here's the Prophet, and there's Russell fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Porzingis.
篮下超难吃哎
fans to write in questions for you. We've had
顶多骗饭
literally thousands of letters, emails coming in. The fans want you to answer questions. So here's one I just picked out of the fishbowl here. This is from Joe in Portland. What are your hobbies outside of basketball?
Yeah, I think this might surprise people, but I love to cook, Kevin. Not that I'm going to spend 3 hours in the kitchen, but having been the mother of 2 children, I love to cook. My daughter loves to cook with me. The other thing is I live at the ocean, so you can find me on the water.
My
gosh.
It's not a bad life.
Now, I picture you as like with a towel draped over your shoulder and coaching, thinking it through, but enjoying the cooking process.
Oh, there's no question. I'll tell you what, if I make a good dish, just like John Thompson, the towel's over the shoulder, but if I have thrown it down, that towel goes in the air.
You can cook!
No question.
我表弟受伤了吗
Yeah, outstanding job
可惜耶
taking the harm and still able to finish.
这是干嘛？哦，我以为他受伤要被换下去耶，靠背。
On the free throw, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Right side Jennings, inside. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Jennings. 28 points for Porzingis.
You know, completely in rhythm. He's been deadly from a number of spots, but too many of their guys.
不少是不是？不少是不是？不少是不是？
Take the three-pointer right there with the defense more or less ignoring him.
那你可以不要再开玩笑了吗，内内？
Jennings dishes to Anthony. Goes up on the wing. And he overshot that one, missing.
I love the recognition defensively. They know he can knock down that shot, and you stay right tight to him.
Kicks to Temple. Here's the Prophet.
Boost.
Kept alive by Sacramento. Takes a 3.
Boost.
And a foul called on DeMarcus Cousins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
在忙什么啊？
Knicks trail by 16.
Timeout. Hey, way to put the squeeze on them, guys.
We know he's deadly from deep. I don't think they expect to shut him down. But
为什么越投越没有手感呢
？You've got to make a strategy change here.
人家 Curry 比赛那样投都会进，我这样投都不进。
You know, the accuracy on that assist was perfect. He hit him in the dead run, exactly where it needed to be.
Cousins, it's good. Now he's shooting.
表弟怎么都可以这样空手切进去，对面都不会挡住。我这样进去，对面就把我这样黏住一样，我根本进都进不去，你知道吗？这游戏你硬要从别人身边进去，会被直接吸，像磁铁那样吸住。
And up the court come the Kings on the break. Young with the ball. Offensive rebound. And DeMarcus Cousins again. Cousins has got 14 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Jennings passes to Anthony. The shot's good on the assist by Jennings. Jennings has got assist number 5 here tonight.
You don't teach that. You see the defense there, but Melo seems to navigate around or through it.
The feed to Temple. Back to Young. Kings moving the ball around.
Down in.
He makes that one. The Prophets got 42 in the game.
I'll tell you, solid low post passing made all the difference on that last possession.
To the middle. Nice shot by
表弟不守好。
You know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
还没卡到 ，sorry。进去啊，废话！他妈站在原地，植物人是不是啊？受伤了，送啦！哎，表弟要午饭了哎。
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
That one is off. Thomas checked in for New York. Good on the second free throw. And as a point guard, you ran a lot of pick and rolls. That screen roll play is the very basis of offensive basketball. Just how much nuance do you think is involved?
给他，给白斩鸡啊！ 有没有种？有没有种给板闪机
？Okay, so this just to give you some context on how involved the pick and roll is. Jeff Van Gundy has 300 pages of how on both sides of the ball you effectively run the pick and roll.
Got to be kidding.
300
在那边
book on how to deal with the pick and roll.
And how about pick and roll defense?
Oh, I mean,
about the same equal number of pages,
and
right?
I'll tell you this, you know, this is why the Chris Pauls of the world are so highly
这
valued.
是跑位的重要性，多跑就一定有空档。
He comes off that pick and his eyes are up and he's surveying and in the most split-second fashion running through a series of reads and making the right decision every time.
So here's the most basic play in basketball. Yet, if you go a layer deeper, it's maybe the most complex play in basketball. How to play it, how to defend it.
I'll tell you, they say the best things in life are the simple things in life. Pick and roll is the NBA at its absolute definition.
Pick and roll.
Ty Lawson, he's checked in for Sacramento.
我最会的战术。
He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Boy, in the last year, the Kings, Greg, went all in, even trading a couple of veteran contracts to the Sixers.
Yeah, and
你这个白斩鸡在那边自以为啊，挫你锐气。
Regardless of the outcome of last season's game, those moves made this team much more competitive. And now the question is, can they build?
再给他故意离很远给他接球，有没有？像这样。
O'Quinn, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, you got to give it to the big fella from Norfolk State. O'Quinn making his presence felt on the second chance opportunities.
Thomas kicks to Porzingis. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc. Porzingis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. Gay outside. There's the pick. Up top, Cousins. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Cousins has got 16 points.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Lee kicks to Jennings. from outside the arc. And Courtney Lee gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Ty Lawson.
推三小人啊，害我那个篮板不算，真的很哭爸哎。
A lot of huge moments for the franchise. I guess if I'd have to pick 1 or 2 moments that define my memories, Willis Reed certainly coming out of the tunnel. That's something you hear from generation to generation. And then obviously the drafting of Patrick Ewing.
Lawson's against Rose. Out to Porzingis. Lock at 6. Thomas dishes to Holiday.
And in the first half, they had some success from beyond the arc, but that hasn't been the case since halftime. That shot right up.
And we know the Knicks won the very first ever draft lottery back in 1985. They selected Patrick Ewing. What a huge moment for that franchise.
你看，他这中锋一直给我站在外线，到底是要表达什么？那不要。
went on to play 15 years with the Knicks, 11 times reaching the All-Star game. Never did win the breakthrough title, however.
Good ball movement here by the Kings. Pass to the Prophet.
空档。
Offline with his 3. New York's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second.
又来了，他又在投，天天。
This is to Holiday.
啊，白斩鸡。
Porzingis to the inside. Noah, and the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
And the Kings making a change here. Tolliver's checked in. The Knicks making a switch here. The Knicks have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10. And GA, after being such a fixture in the city of Chicago and for so long, Joakim Noah signing with his hometown team, the Knicks, in the last offseason, a bit of a bittersweet end of his time with the Chicago Bulls. A lot of moving parts in his time with Chicago.
Yeah, and, you know, his playing time had dwindled.
I
think in everyone's interest for him to move on. Great fit in New York. The team and the pulse of the city. Clearly, still valued highly around the league as it took a sizable contract to put him in that Knick uniform.
That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
And here's Jennings outside. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting.
The shot's good from the Prophet.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Boy, both teams really attacking from downtown right now.
挡不住我的各位。
Watson the pass to Tolliver. Here's the Prophet. To the paint. Here's Young. The pass to the Prophet.
Down it.
It's rebounded by New York.
Great possession with an even better shot. Disappointing it doesn't go.
Rose kicks to Thomas. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got 7 points in the game.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. It's tipped.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up.
Anthony's checked in for Thomas.
我都用不出阿雷柚哎，我不知道怎样。我空档的时候，让队友传给我，他都是也不是丢阿雷柚那。
Jennings with the ball. 7 points in the game. Off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Punishing the rim.
Oh, and you love the ferocity that Prez finished that play off with. No layups for the big fella.
Rose kicks to Jennings. Anthony with it, now defended by the Prophet, Kuzminskis.
最好一直做白日梦。
Anthony dishes to Rose.
我的
Here's Noah.
最好一直做白日梦。
Tolliver the pass to Lawson. Young outside. Down low. Here's the Prophet. You look at
Duncan 有没有看过啊？
Well, you know Young likes to get the ball to Prez when he can, and he found him in a good spot.
Lawson against Rose. It's stolen by Lawson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young from outside. Passes it to the Prophet.
放冷枪。
They set the screen. Back to Lawson. Lets it go deep. No good trying to beat the buzzer. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Kings on top as they wrap up the 3rd quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to
什么候补？教练有没有搞错啊？
The Prophets checked in for Labissiere. Gay comes in for Anthony Tolliver. Garrett Temple has checked in for Richardson. Young is subbed in for Levin. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Lee. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Noah. Then there's Derrick Rose. And at the shooting guard position.
Buckets coming in bunches right now. He is just being big time.
Rose against Young. Lee kicks to Rose. Feeds it to Noah. Rose against Young. Noah with a screen on Young. 4 on the clock. New York, no good that time either.
The defense fortunate that he didn't burn them there. You'd have to think he wouldn't miss that again.
Here's the Prophet.
谢谢你。
It's good from long range. The Prophets got 59 points.
超级大空档。
Excellent decision making by Young, really breaking apart the defense with his passing.
Tipped away, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young. Kufis checked in for the Kings. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for the Knicks. And so here is New York, and here's Jennings outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The Prophets got rebound number 17, if you can believe that.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression.
Really
right. And playing with the lead, you can see they're making a much more concerted effort to work the ball.
受不了哎。
So for the Knicks, Joakim Noah is checked in for
准度就是一切。
Thomas comes in for Rose, and Justin Holiday subbed in for Courtney Lee. Then for the Kings, Labissiere is checked in
Thanks for your donation.
Richardson comes
谢
in
谢
for
赞
Rudy
助。
Gay. Levins is subbed in
哎呀，看一下。
知道我会占领你滑鼠店，就在那里玩摇摆游戏。妈的，真的是悲剧。
空杀球了。
Pass to the Prophet. Shoots from the corner. And the
ball movement on this run has been fantastic.
挡不住我啊
Big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
There's the screen.
玩摇杆游戏就不会被猫在那边反的，好爽哦！
Sacramento takes it the other way. Here's the Prophet.
不守是不是？不守。
Brandon Jennings comes up with a rebound.
There are going to be times, I think, when it's okay to take a shot like that, but not on that possession.
Oh, definitely.
3秒了，
make
还
that,
没有。
but that particular distance is not his specialty.
Noah's shot is off, and it's Sacramento's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much.
屁啦！
With the steal.
我在这边等。
And it's Thomas at the elbow. That one wide left.
快点，快传！没有人在那边。等的有代价了，智商篮球。
Outside Jennings. He feeds it to O'Quinn. Lets it fly. New York, no good that time either.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not basketball.
别说了。
He got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
The Knicks shooting in the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Holiday against Young. Pass to Noah. And Thomas has it in the corner. Noah dishes to
在传
Thomas.
什么东西啦？传一颗是多100块，是不是啊？
That's good from the assist by Thomas. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
And how about that for a response?
Didn't take him any time to get those.
哎，我不能按啊，不能传了，传不出去。要不要换下来？
So it's the Kings winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go.
谢谢干爹，爱你哦。
5月，感谢订阅，新干爹。我看一下粉丝团。粉丝团从头到尾只有一句话是怎样啊？不是、啊。
谢谢干爹，爱你哦。
第一日1004，感谢新干爹。怎么啦？爵士怎么这个道服啊？哇，好怀念以前这种颜色的爵士哦，马龙在的时候。啊，用这个。
What's up, y'all? It's time for 2K17 Interactive. A lot of people know I finished my college career at University of Missouri.
那我来看看全明星有多难啊！看一下。
Brought to you by Kia.
Hello, everybody.
The Utah Jazz have a Western Conference contest on their hands as they prepare to defend the home court here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. Join. And here at the midway point of the season, the infamous rookie wall can become an issue for the younger players in the game. Was that an issue for you?
You know, I was hard-headed, Kevin. I said, rookie wall, I'll be fine. Around middle of January, ooh, did I hit it.
Did you really?
You feel it.
What are the effects? What are the things, the warning signs?
Feels like you're walking.
所以好像都不进哦。
Everything is gone.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade.
啊，多难
On the floor. On the court right now for the Kings. The Prophet in at power forward. Young is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins.
多难啊！哦，多难！在那边，全明星是不是？逼我认真哎！啊，多难！
Here's Cousins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
哦，看来不是难度问题呀，操作者实力问题呀，想虐就虐。
He's a deadly finisher in the transition game.
Hill passes to Gobert. Favors with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Hayward. Hayward missing again. Kings have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, he expects their interior defense to be.
不是啊，难就难在这个队友不传球啊，故意调难度哎，哎，不是，你说对手变难就算了，队友故意来说，原来是这样。 靠，调难度原来是这样啊！
Their defense has to set the tone of the day for these guys. They have to come out and take away all options.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hood kicks to Favors. Second chance effort. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Liking how Rodney Hood seeks contact on his shot, demonstrating once again that he's not going to back down from anyone. Rodney Hood, he stands 6'8". You pair him with Gordon Hayward on the wing, the Jazz have great size on the perimeter as well as an inside.
And Hood, who began his career at Arkansas with great size for his position. That helps offensively. He doesn't have to play in a hurry.
Yeah, size does matter. He can shoot over the top, a slender build, but he's working to get stronger. I just love his game on the offensive end.
It's stolen by Gobert. Inside, and stolen by Cousins. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Temple, the pass to the Prophet. Back to Temple. Sacramento moving it around. And Young just drilling the three there. Nice look.
And that's the shot that's dropping for Young when he is playing with confidence.
Nice dime to the open man. George Hill, more of a combo guard, making things happen right there.
For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The pass to the Prophet. Another for Sacramento.
还是要靠人呐，还是要靠自己啊。
They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Hill kicks to Favors. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure
我是大前，不是中锋。
to give him those kind of baskets.
It's something they better correct quickly because he'll start running wild if they don't defend him any tougher than that.
Nice work to get it inside and drop contact.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And in terms of team numbers, the free throw percentage is right at 74.
And he's good on the second. And DeMarcus Cousins, such a polarizing figure for coaches and fans alike. And this is dating back to his college days, even at Kentucky.
Yeah, maturing some, but obviously that fire burns bright within him. His passion is what helps fuel that production, especially when you start comparing him to
最好啦。
The quick trigger. Hood piercing the defense with the effective catch and shoot J.
Young dishes to Temple. Pass to the Prophet. 3-pointers off the mark.
完了，靠不了自己了。
To the inside. Here's Gobert and stolen by Cousins. Gay passes to the Prophet. Fires from 18, and Cousins gets it to go. Cousins has got 5.
That's just terrific ball movement to get his teammate a wide open shot.
Hill kicks to Favors.
最好啦，他过人，我都有按那个哎，手张开这样的，他过人还可以直接过哎。哎。
Young with the steal.
哎，不是啊，传什么啦？
It's stolen by Gobert. To the middle. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot. It's on DeMarcus Cousins. Derek Favors, a gifted defender with a 7'4" arm span, great wingspan. Steve, he logs a high rate of blocks and steals.
真的会被气死的那一种哎！我前面按传球没反应，然后就连按2下，然后他传过来的时候才反应过来，又把球传回去了。
Temple the pass to the Prophet. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And let's look now at the assist and turnover number. The last 5 games versus the season as a whole. For him, Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. First one falls for.
为什么星星是要几分才有星星啊？综合能力是不是要85啊，80吧？
Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Gobert the screen.
卡不住哎。
Shot from 12.
哎，完全卡不住他哎。
Favors has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You have to respect fate.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. Is anyone else tired of watching Hayward make plays? We have got to.
Legends of the 90s. Were there any games where you were just in awe of who you were on the court facing?
A lot, Kevin, but some names that come to mind was first Michael Jordan. Going up against the great Michael Jordan. A lot of people say they played against Michael, but he played the two-guard position.
Right at
and
you,
I
huh?
had to guard him,
my gosh.
and he was guarding me. And then growing up in Detroit, got a chance to work out with Isaiah Thomas, Joe Dumars, and then compete against these guys.
根本贴不住他，他超滑的，一下就滑到禁区内，超靠背的。
And the single most difficult guy for you to cover?
By far, I couldn't cover him. That was Michael Jordan.
And who was a guy that was the best defensive
player
guarding you?
And he was a teammate of mine, so a lot in practice.
太扯了吧！这样都可以吊球。
The plastic man was a guy I had problems with.
Passes it to Gay. At the top of the key, Cousin. He feeds it to Temple.
真的没有人要传给我哎。
Young against Hill. The pass to the Prophet. Fires the three.
Woohoo! 早点传嘛。
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
These are the type of games you love. You can't predict. The only thing you know is it's going to be a close one.
Favors with the screen.
你他妈的在我面前耍大刀！
Gay passes to the Prophet. In the corner.
那边没人守啊！哎，这难度真的是，你就有空档给队友，他也不会进哎。
Outside Hood. Ball stolen. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's the Prophet. A second chance effort. Temple gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the...
No easy buckets now. Hustle up. Is anyone else tired of watching Jazz?
哎，大哥，我又被换下去了。
Hayward and Favors holding down those forward spots. Alec Burks is out there with Hill. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. In the second. And with more and more teams, Smitty looking to space the floor. Do you think the Jazz can be successful playing big with Favors and Gobert in the middle?
我要点速度了，我觉得速度太慢，打全明星不太好打。
It's the offensive end is a challenge. Favors has improved his mid-range jumper.
不知道谁漏的。
Point marksman and Gobert, he's getting better.
Kings leading now by 3. The dish to Temple. They set the pick. Pass to the Prophet.
犯规了。
The Kings shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
When you start talking about experience, you talk about Coach Snyder. He coached at the college level, the minor league level, overseas, and now in the NBA. He brings a lot of experience to this game for the Utah Jazz.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hood's checked in. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Utah Jazz is one of the up-and-coming teams in the West, and it was a system-wide commitment to young players. The younger teams tend to struggle, but head coach Quinn Snyder said he's committed to letting his players learn through their mistakes. He said it may be painful at times, but that's how we get better. In a lot of things, the only way to learn is through experience.
They're catching on quickly, thanks, D.A. Here's Temple.
超大空档，唰，被干。
The rebound, Papagini. Here's the Prophet. Connects.
Woohoo! 4不过3。
The Prophet's got 17 now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Quinn Snyder, a former point guard at Duke and a lot of stops in his coaching career, he's learned under some greats.
Yeah, this is his coaching tree that he's learned under. Coach K, Greg Popovich, Mike D'Antoni, just to name a few. His experience learning so many different systems
走超慢，现在才到。
well for him.
Gobert with the block.
Holy shit!
You have to be careful with Gobert lurking around. He'll send it back.
Hood gets the bucket. Hood's got his second bucket of the night.
When you have a reliable floater like that, it can be absolutely lethal.
A pass to Gay.
到底在乱传什么啦
Hill with it. And Young picks him up defensively. Young with the steal. 3 from Gay. They grab their own miss. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. Number 1, the Kings.
You know, it's not just the turnovers they're forcing. I mean, they're converting at the other end, and you know what? It puts a lot of pressure on you.
哇，2罚都没进，也太扯了吧！我都按的最底了哎，只差没有绿色稳进的那一种哎。
Now here's Hood. Defense is right there. Favors can't get it to go.
I like that shot for him, though. Very little defensive pressure. He typically rises up and buries that.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, we know the NBA has always valued scorers, guys that can put the ball in the basket and get paid to do it and do it well and do it a lot. Do you think, Steve, the great defenders are still undervalued in this NBA?
Yeah, I think so. I think people don't understand from my day to now, because of the new rules, no hand checking, no touching. You have guys now that's a premium to be able to guard some of these guys. The way they're scoring the basketball, you need more guys that can defend at an elite level than I think you did in the past.
Harder to play good defense or good offense?
I think harder to play good defense right now because you can't touch.
可以不要秀了吧？不要秀嘛，给我就对了。在那边。
More hustle required on that end.
More team defensive minded right now, I think, as well.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And now Young running the floor all by himself. The shot's good from the front.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Utah calls timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss.
I love the energy, fellas. I really do. But now we got to keep it up and stay focused. Remember, you're my Pippen. You're my Jordan.
Knock them down.
They never let them get into any sort of comfort zone, and because of that, they were out of sorts all game long.
Gobert the screen. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Hayward kicks to Favors. 6 to shoot. The basket good off the assist.
没办法，我已经贴很近了，还是。
When you give Favors room to shoot the jumper, he won't wait for a second. One part of his game that has definitely improved over time.
Kings moving the ball around. Cousins, the pass to the Prophet. And the Kings check on 2 more.
And how does he get that one to go?
轻松虐。
Now here is Hill. He has 7. Favors kicks to Hayward. That 3 off the mark.
He just looks uncomfortable offensively, really over the course of the whole game, and it's killing his team.
And the as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here.
对面最爱犯规。
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And you can see one team is working hard on the glass, and the other not.
Here's Hill. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, and he makes that one. That's 12 points for Derek Favors.
Well, they're still behind in this game, but not because of his shooting. He's been lights out.
Here's the Prophet. Off the pick. Gobert pulls it in. Jazz trail by 11.
大哥，大哥，我先那边埋伏。
Missing again.
Oh man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Hood, again the Jazz score.
Hood is great at getting into the paint, using that high release point of his to get his shot off.
There's the feed to Temple.
在底线埋伏。
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Really good shooting night for him, doing everything he can to help his team stretch.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided.
Good work, guys. Bring it in. Have a seat. Hey, this is what happens when we play.
We welcome you back now to Salt Lake City with a breathtaking view of the layout of this beautiful town. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been
a
runaway game.
这一场
You look at the Prophet in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was just like a jitterbug out there. I mean, disrupting passes, getting his hands on a lot of balls, forcing turnovers and steals. Just a solid job all the way around.
Like to watch him play like that. Makes the game so much more interesting.
I love to watch active defenders like him who never make anything easy for the opposition. He embodies great D.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. The Prophet, he's in at power forward. Young is out there with Garrett Temple. Then there's Rudy Gay. And it's Cousins in at the center, filling out the middle. As they call the foul, he's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
There are a lot of great coaches known for their defensive prowess. And Steve, do you have your pick for the best defensive coaches in the NBA right now?
Greg Popovich does a nice job. Rick Carlisle comes to mind. These guys just does a nice job of being able to change their defensive philosophy throughout the course of the game. Doc Rivers also come to mind, being able to play with what he has, and he can change up on the fly.
Hood for 3, and it's Hood again missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Prophet passes to Gay.
The
layup's good off the glass. Gay's got his first points in this one.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
It hasn't been pretty. They just haven't looked interested in putting forth the kind of effort it's going to take to stay in this game.
And the basketball.
Long-range shooting, a big part of Hill's offensive game.
King
那熊真的是没被打过。
from the floor. Nice work so far from them. There's the pick.
这个挡，这挡。
And that one off the back of the rim and in. Cousins has got 21 in the game.
Great play calling. The execution. 3 for 3 to start the half.
Gobert the screen.
传啊，给禁区啊，给啊。
Hayward against Gay. Hayward kicks to Favors. It's hauled in by the Kings. Cousins has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
They've struggled so far here, hitting just 1 of 4 from the field.
打假球是不是啊？
Favors with the screen. Hill dishes to Gobert. Feeds it to Hayward. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Hayward's got 8 points.
And Hayward has really expanded on his game. Really looks at home down on the post.
Young passes to the Prophet. Back to Young. Passes to the Prophet. And the call will be against George Hill. That's foul number 2 for him.
转助攻了，蹭助攻的时间了，给表弟，不，给到里面，给错了。
After hitting 3 straight,
他刚直接投就我就助攻1了
But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
最好是哦，我卡在他前面，他还可以就头上这样跳过我这样子。
Extra possessions, you gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
And the call will be against George Hill. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Sacramento with the ball. The pass to the Prophet. Back to Young. Lets the 3 fly.
有了，助攻。
Young's got his second basket.
虽然是我给错了，我刚才原本要给到那个切入的那个。
Green in, let's go. Listen up. We have these guys back on.
Surprised that they called timeout. It was the only way to stop him from killing them from the 3-point land. They have to find a way to deny him the ball, or at the very least, disrupt his rhythm.
And Gobert kicks to Hayward. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pulls up. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
那个没办法了，尽力了。
Kings leading now by 23. Pass to Temple. To the paint. Ball's knocked loose.
大哥。
Stolen by Gobert. Hood kicks to Favors. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And Derek Favors vastly improved as a jump shooter. That's so important when he plays that power forward spot.
Yeah, because of the versatility. He was a pick and roll guy to the bucket. Now he can pick and pop and knock down jump shots.
Hill with it. And Young picks him up defensively. To the middle. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Hayward. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Gordon Hayward, Smitty, the complete arsenal offensively.
Yes, he shoots with range. He can slice into the lane. He has a great knack for making plays off the dribble. He plays with the basketball and off. And also, he can defend. Gordon Hayward has always been a good NBA athlete. But now he's starting to get bigger and stronger over the years and being able to finish through contact in the lane.
No good from Cousins.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hood dishes to Hill. Trying his
哇，卡到自己人，卡到自己人。
Efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And Hayward, for his size and strength, moves his feet pretty well defensively.
Yeah, underrated defender. They say he plays a lot of tennis.
哎，为什么每次都这样传啊？
And here we go. Here's Favors. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up.
太扯了吧！
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Kings.
挑全明星，他们都真的是变白痴了哎。
Force them to cover out in space, and a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
And that one falls for Favors.
The former 3rd overall pick in the 2010 NBA draft, Derek Favors is a gifted big man and a crucial player to this team.
Burks, he's checked in for Utah. Sacramento also making some changes.
哦哟，再投不进了哎。
Ty Lawson subbed in for Garrett Temple. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 17-5 run. Gobert the screen. Favors passes to Hayward. And stolen by Gay.
Nice.
From 12 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Gay's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Exactly what he's trying to do.
最好这样放人的哦，大哥。
And just put them further in the rear.
真是监视器耶。
Finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Utah wasn't going to let Gordon Hayward go to Charlotte. They matched that offer.
真的会气到中风的那一种哎。
Growing into his role as the go-to offensive player for the Jazz, but it's his versatility that really makes him special. He said, "I have to be active and have to affect all parts of the game in order for us to be a successful team." And indeed, Kevin, he does a little bit of everything.
Sure does. Thank you, D.A. It's stolen by Hill. Hayward outside. To the paint. It's tipped. Gobert with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Offensive rebound. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Gobert using that 7'1" frame well on the glass, utilizing his size.
Dishes it to Gay.
他可以不要再运了吗？我求求他。
哦 Here's Burks. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Burks has got it back down to single digits for the
现在电脑是要开启无双模式了，是不是？
Hayward against Gay. The Prophet passes to Gay.
有了。
Bangs home the trifecta. Gay's got 7 points.
哇，疯狂吸引他们包夹。不是啊，我发现调难度只是队友失误率变高而已。 然后对面变准而已，就这样。
It's back to Hill. To the inside. It's stolen by Labissiere. Lawson against Hill. Gay outside. Passes it to the Prophet. Back to Gay.
这样都不进。
He misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. They get Derek Favors. That's good from Rudy Gay. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Boris Diaz checked in for Rudy Gobert. Johnson comes in for Derek Favors. Shelvin Max checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Exum in for George Hill.
我决定自己来控球了，反正对面一定会包夹我，一包夹我就传，蹭个分，自以为。哇，对面开启作弊模式哦，只要任何一个空档都进哦。哎，我根本没要球啊，他就这样一直传。罚球是最好趁助攻的时候。像这样，你他妈打球不专心看球，在那边。
He dishes it to Kufas, and it's good. 2 points. 6 points for him.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Johnson
太小啊，干，真的会被气死。
Rebound by the Kings. The Prophets got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the
对，就是这样，就是这样，包夹就给。你看，在大空档队友都不进了，就是这样，因为电脑要开始追分了，超扯哎！对面只要一个小空档，他就狂进。
And it's Lawson that time on the assist by Tolliver. Lawson's got 11 points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
From deep, Johnson. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. This is their first chance to take a look at the Jazz this season.
And they were able to take the season series in that matchup last year, but overall, two teams that were very similar in the standings.
And the pass to the Prophet. Diao with the steal. Can't connect.
屌虐！还有第4节日，大哥，给个机会。一下去，比分剩10分。
Favors and Gobert, the defensive big man pair. And it's Exum in at the 1 spot. That's the group right now for Utah.
我自己来哈，我自己来。
On that play, you gotta trust your teammates instead of forcing
这样，
just pass it.
And that one's good, Cousins.
被气死。
He delivered that pass right on the spot to his teammate who was on the move.
传到篮下最稳，再也不会没进。
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Great job by Favors, really making the defense uncomfortable as he's going up with the shot.
2 shots. And he sinks the second. Kings leading now by 11. Here's the Prophet. To the inside.
像这样啊，再来啊！妈的，我自己来最稳，省得那边被他们生气。投啊！
On the wing, just 4 to shoot. Rebound by the Prophet. The Prophet's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Young for 3.
就是这样，交给我来控球了，受不了了。
threes. They are just
对我气死。
flawless basketball at both ends.
They look like they're having some fun out there today, but it's always easy to enjoy it when you have a big lead.
Hayward on the wing. From the arc. Buries it from 3-point.
哦，开始了，电脑要开始了，电脑要开始了。
The game comes here in the second quarter.
Sacramento leading by 13.
内内啊！
Pass to the Prophet.
嘿，最好一拿球就被抄啊！电脑已经追分追到急嘞，各种模式都开启嘞。
And when Exum is hitting from the mid-range area, it opens up the floor.
电脑已经要开始了，电脑要开始，要开始喽！干，真的是很扯哎！
Exum kicks to Hayward. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Gay with no one around.
你看，配合我们自己的电脑开始乱投了，真的很靠北。
They be holding a much bigger lead right now.
Hayward dishes to Exum. He kicks it to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. The dish to Hayward. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
2K 的电脑追分模式就是这样，开始作弊了。
Sacramento leading by 9. Here's the Prophet.
最好是传都传不出去哦。
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Wow, you know he's got to be beside himself. Terrible unforced error.
And Utah making a change here. Hill's checked in.
哪有他妈的？最后要追分的时候，一过来一定掉球。
The Prophet passes to Temple. Young in the corner.
打空档啊，还是给样就对了。
Young's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Kings.
What a tremendous.
Nice job, Orange Juice. Hustle up, take a seat.
屌虐！要打3元了。
I like what I see out there, fellas.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
哎呀，没有直接用手把它抓住那颗球。
Utah with the ball, down by 12. Back to Hayward. Favors with the screen.
开始了吗？无限3分模式，你看，哎，开启了，开启了。
Hayward's got 21.
电脑的无限3分模式要开始了。
Takes to get some space for both he and his teammates.
来啊！空档还不赶快传！
And the Kings lead by 13. For the Jazz, this one's not looking good. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Hayward, a tad short, but it's
哇，开始无限100%命中率来了，绝对不会有篮板抢了。
That Hayward has, knowing how to bury shots in the face of some pretty stiff defense.
空档。
All alone. No good. And it's Utah the other way.
电脑的100%标分模式来哦，各位。
Hayward up top. He's covered by Gay. Shot from the wing. Offensive rebound. And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket from Gobert.
And for his career, Gobert has averaged better than 50% from the field, an efficient scorer in the post.
And Hill over to help. No good from the Prophet.
再给一个篮板吧，让你得分。赶快乱投，拜托，你赶快去乱投。对，没有错。干表弟，你他妈！给他们进攻，给他们进攻，快点！赶快投，给他们进攻。对。
just too much of a deficit.
专心抢篮板，快投，快投，快投，拜托，快投！
14 feet away.
God!
Gets it to go.
When Hayward is tearing it up from the field, you have to keep getting him the ball. He can score wherever he wants as long as he gets the ball in a good spot.
Bucket is good.
Timeout.
And that's now 30 points.
Bring it in. Take a seat.
快点，快点，快点！抢一颗篮板！
I love the energy, fellas. I really do.
不要讲废话了，快点，快点，快点！你他妈的！
Here's Mack. No good on the quick three. Now Levens.
我干你！2K.
And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
Yo, Steve.
What's going on, Prez? Ernie and the guys in the studio want to talk to you.
All right, let's get it.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
不过那是因为我把那个时间调短，
Thanks, Kevin. Now we have the
一场比赛少了8分钟，不然数据应该更好看。
This is Shaq, and once again, you picked up the double-double.
感觉我要调回12分钟了，妈的！
And that is a wrap, everybody. Thanks for joining us this evening. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson.
谢谢干爹，爱你哦。
调仔咖18个月。
1 second. Oh, man.
Nice place. Last step is diet. There's more out there.
3 boxes?
That's right. That's just a week's worth.
他不能调11分钟啊，他只能12根。哎，可以11吗？
请问国王的教练是不是根据复合程序要被交易了吗？
Yeah?
Yeah. You sip through that.
这是什么啦
What you sip through?
Yeah, don't use your eye, use your mouth.
Okay. What's in there?
Stuff.
It's gonna help my core?
It's gonna help your core.
All right.
哦，好喝，在哪里买？妈妈打来了。P 加 I 等于火是什么东西啦？什么东西？明天9点，明天9点有什么东西？我会去，教练。最喜欢跟教练聚会了。什么聚会？我看一下。跳投编辑器。我拿到跳投编辑器是什么啊？哪里呀？所以我可以自己设定我的跳投。投篮姿势，那还不选 Curry 的，出手超快。 Jason Kidd。Ray Allen。 这个吗？有那么慢吗？我看一下 Allen。 下盘是什么意思？我不知道怎么到下一页。这个。好像没什么，有差吗？我应该用ahq的投篮方式吧，因为我是中锋啊，还是用 Kevin Garnett。 都没看到啊！当肯的好了。 他每个都不会变啊，因为觉得他那个人物有变吗？好像都没差，每个都一样啊。这到底要怎么改啊？我觉得每个好像怎么调都一样哎，靠北。 这是什么意思？这好像没什么差，是不是啊？实在看不出来。 好了，然后嘞，然后我要去哪里套用？有哦，变顺喽。去什么动作选单换？是这个吗？它几百种我都。运球急停，还要用谁的？那 whisky。就这个了。
谢谢干爹，爱你哦，爱你哦。
啊，这一招我也都没在用，勾射还不欧尼尔的，哇，经典天勾，假霸的，就这一招了。好，就这样。怎么啦？好啦，差不多了，我要用看看。
Thanks for your donation， 谢谢赞助，谢谢。
耶，你可以买泡芙。
有啊。
可以买泡芙喽。
哇，打湖人队了！ 刺激。哎，等一下，我先问一下阿吉，等一下要不要打？等一下，我跟小鬼跟游格又要打暴雪英霸了，各位有没有兴趣？新手要跟我们一起玩的啊！我们每次先内定好，对面要等级低的，我们都还输到底是发生什么事情啊？我好想吃这个茶冻。湖人综合评价28，也太废了吧！这是什么东西啊？
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
开分身。
Greetings and welcome to.
凯，等一下记得在对面放水一下啊。压薄嘞！干打湖人队都给我宕机！我来玩买 GM 模式好了。等一下我看一下买 GM。最多可有6支扩张的新球队，这到底是什么啊？我真的不懂制定球队。我可以添加什么？添加创建自己的球队。哎呦！我可以创一个自己的球队。哎呦，来咯，我来创一个自己的球队哈。人口当然要多一点，而且要选那个没有人。加州好了，加州。选个钱多一点的城市。西雅图，现在没球队哦。选个钱最多，然后现在没球队的地方。 哎呦，这里好像不错哎。这是什么城市啊？纽约的某一个地方，钱超多哎！我看有多少钱？300，哎，1000多。好酷哦！这一代，加拿大也没有城市，哎，加拿大，哎，对，要没有队伍。什么布朗克斯在哪里啊？这个吗？是这个吗？钱超多欸。大家选市区啊，拜托！球队品牌。球队名称，球队名称来一个XG 好了。87。OK。设计这最麻烦呢。啊，还可以上传图片哦！那怎么弄啊？靠背啊！ 小啦，抓捕。谁弄个 T87的丢上去给我用，好不好？弄个 SB 好了也可以。后面看起来比较正常一点，我决定用川普了，我受不了了，至少钱比较多。你读不出来啊！给弄到当掉了啦！哎，动不了了啦！真的很靠北。他全部，他只弄过这一个，真的很鸡掰。球队品牌就是他了。球场啊，球场好像没什么差的，对。这个球场也太废了吧，这是 WWE 的吧？哦，它会有容量诶，我选一个人最多的，废话，就是这个了。哦，就乱搞，打球会很痛苦诶，还是不要乱搞好了。打矮点好。 广告可以自己的。有麦当劳吗 ？Spotify。哦，有哎。
谢谢干爹，爱你哦，爱你哦。
啊，3公分，感谢你。老外这好爱七龙珠哦，为什么啊？这后面广告超靠北。后面有麦当劳。来这球场打球最烦了。 设计的好丑哎！还赢吧啊！来不及了，就先这样了。好，就先这样了。好，先这样了。我们先去英霸了。之后再来玩这模式，这模式太智障了吧！大家先看一下，先开个英霸。